Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.
Hello friends, welcome to the channel DevDBQA. In today's video, we will see how to handle multiple windows using Selenium WebDriver. So if you are new to this channel, then please subscribe and press the bell icon to get regular updates. On this channel you can get videos related to manual testing, automation testing and programming languages as well. So let's start with our today's video. So first of all, I will show you what is our scenario for today's video. So when we open this gmail.com, this web page is displayed, and when we click on this sign in button, here the button is present. When we click on this button, a new tab is opened. So a new tab or a new window is the same thing. So we have to handle both of these windows using the Selenium WebDriver. So let us see what we can do to handle these windows using the Selenium. So I have created a new class and I have written the code for opening the Chrome browser. So first of all, what is the first thing that we have to do? We have to get the ID of these windows. Both of these windows we have to get the ID. For that, there is a function in Selenium that is driver.get window handles. Right, so this is the function driver.get window handles. This function will get the handles or the IDs of the windows that are opened by the driver or the web driver. So we have to store this inside a string. So after getting the window handles, what we have to do? We have to switch to that window handle. So for switching to the window, there is a function which is driver.switch2.window. So the argument what we have to give inside this switch2.window function is the handle of that window which we have to switch. Right, so these are the functions that we are going to use in our today's video. Right, so first of all, we will write it properly. So first of all, we have to get the handles of the windows that are opened by the WebDriver. For that, let me show you in Paint what is the scenario. So for example, this is the WebDriver and it has opened multiple windows. So these are the multiple windows that are opened by the WebDriver. So using the function driver.getWindowHandles, what the function will do? It will get the ID of the windows and store it inside the set. So this is the first ID, this is the second ID, likewise third, fourth and fifth. So these are the different IDs that are fetched by the driver.getWindowHandles. So let us write set. So don't worry about the syntax, we have to write exactly like this. So because it is a type of string, and let us give the name as IDs equal to driver.get window handle. So as you can see, the return type is set string. So that's why we have written the set string on the left side. Right, so it will get the IDs of the windows that are opened by this driver. So we bring our cursor over here and import this java.util. So now the error is gone. So after getting the window handles, what we have to do? We have to iterate using the iterator that is provided in the Selenium to the desired window handle. So for example, we have to go to the third window handle, third child window. So for that we have to iterate 2 times to go to the third window handle. So by default the control is over here. So first we will go to the first one, then second one, and after that we can go to the third window handle. Right, so for writing the iterator code, we have to write iterator, same as we have written in the above line, string, and let us give the name as it equals to ids dot. So as we write dot, all the functions that are related to this string object are displayed, and one function is this iterator. So as you can see, the return type is iterator and the string. So the same thing we have written on the left side. We will double click on this and the error is displayed. We bring our cursor over here and we will import java.util iterator. So now the error is gone. So we have successfully got the window handles, and after that we will iterate using the iterator to our desired window handle. Right, so let me show you how we can use the iterator. So for using the iterator, we have to write the object of iterator, that is it dot, and the function are displayed. We have to use this function as it dot next. So when using this it dot next, it will go from this position. So this is the default position of the iterator. It will go from the default position to the first node that is present. So it will go to the first window handle that is present in the set, and if we use again it dot next, then it will go from the first one to the second one. Right, so we have used it dot next. So we have to save this in a string format, string. So let us name it as parent id. So this parent id is the first window handle that is stored by the driver.get window handles. So the first one is always the parent window handle. Right, so and the next one, if we use iterator, we will go to the child window handle. So first time we have used it dot next, means the first handle is the parent handle, and after that the next handle is the child handle. So for that we have again used the it dot next. So in our case we only have the 2 windows, that's why we have used the 2 it dot next. But if we have more than 2 windows, then we can write again it dot next, and it will switch to that child id or the child handle. Right, so we have got 2 handles, parent id and the child id. Now we have to switch to the child window. For that we have to write driver dot switch to dot window, and as you can see, it takes the string type as argument. So that's why we have used the string type for the parent and child IDs. So here we will write child ID. So now it will switch the control of the WebDriver to the child window that is opened by the WebDriver. So for checking that the control is shift to the child window or not, we will write driver.get title, so that we can get to know that the control is switched successfully to the child window. And let us print it out in the console. So before switching, we can also write this statement so that we can get to know that what is the title before switching and the after switching. So I will write here driver dot get title, right? So it will switch to the child window and then it will print the title, and before switching it will print the title as the title of the parent window, right? So now we have to write the driver dot get URL, driver dot get. So we will copy the URL from here, and after opening the URL we have to click on that sign in button. For clicking on the sign in button we have to get the locator, and I have installed CrowPath in my system, so it will give the locator. So I will copy the XPath that is given by the CrowPath and we will use it. So for clicking we have to write driver dot find element by dot XPath, and the XPath we have copied from CrowPath here, dot click, right? So it will click on that button. After clicking, a new tab is displayed, so I will remove this code from here and I will paste it here, right? So this is our program. So first of all it will open this URL, then it will print the title of the page, then it will click on that button, and after clicking on that button we have written the procedure for switching to the child window, and after switching to the child window it will again print the title of the page, and at last we will write driver dot quit. So we have to use quit because two windows are opened by the WebDriver. So if we use only close function, it will only close the main window of the WebDriver, it will not close the other window that is opened while clicking on the sign in button. So for that we have to use driver dot quit. So this is our program. Let us save it and click on run button to see what happens. So now the Chrome browser should be invoked. So as you can see, Chrome is getting opened and the Gmail page is being opened, and after loading it will click on the sign in button. So as you can see there are two tabs that are opened in the browser, and once it is completely loaded the browser is closed. Now as you can see there are two titles that are printed. One is Gmail, email from Google, and the other one is Gmail. So these are the two titles of the two windows that are opened by the WebDriver, right? So once we have switched to this child window and we have performed our operation, and then if we want to switch back to our default window or the parent window, so for that we have to again write driver dot switch to window parent ID, which we have written over here. So it will again switch back to the parent ID. So to see that it is working as expected or not, let us again write this line so that we can see the title is printed or not. So now it will first print the title as Gmail, email from Google, then it will print Gmail, and after that it will again print Gmail, email from Google. So let us save it and run it to see if it is working as expected or not. So now the Chrome browser should be opened, and it is getting opened, and the URL is being loaded. Once it is completely loaded, it will click on the sign in button over here. Now once this tab is completely loaded, it will close the right. So it has closed the WebDriver. Now we can see there are three titles that are printed. The first one is the parent window title, that is Gmail email from Google. After that it has printed the title of the child window which we have switched, and again it has printed Gmail email from Google, which is the title of the parent window. So this is our code for switching to the child window and switching back to the parent window. So that's all for today's video. If you like my video, then please hit the like button. Please subscribe and press the bell icon to get regular updates. And if you have any suggestions, then please comment in the comment section. Thank you.